What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? We're gonna jump into it here in a minute. I just got on a little bit early. We got time though. Let me turn this off while I log in. I'll log in. Alright, we're in, guys. We're gonna trade the last bit of what's left of this account today. And then hopefully we're trading into the actual account on the CME exchange off of NinjaTrader, off of TradingView. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm gonna finish this E8 account though. Sorry, I turned it up a little bit in the beginning while I was just kind of getting started. I turned it down. How are you doing today? So we've got a hard stop on 3 losses. If we take 3 losses in a day, we're not even going to show up to the evening session. That did not get swept. But we're 4 for 1 right now. If you guys were here this morning, we're basically playing around with this 5K prop account just to practice on futures until we get some money over into our NinjaTrader account. I deposit it with the debit card, and it's going to take 3 days. Today's day 2, tomorrow should be day 3. Whether it hits tomorrow on day 3, I don't know, but we'll be able to trade straight off TradingView. But for the meantime, we're going to be bouncing back and forth between MatchTrader and TradingView. We're trading the CFD version of this futures asset over on MatchTrader. You guys can see we closed these 5 positions today. Oh, you probably can't see. Let me go back to TradingView because I got all the things in the way. Oh, what's it? Where is it? Right here. Gosh, okay. Let's take that off. Let's take that off. All right, let's go back now. So you guys can't see it. Let me get rid of my thing really quick. All right, you can see where we're at. These are our 5 positions for the day. Once this is at 5,500, we've got a funded 5K account. We're really just trading this in the meantime. That way we could stream, get used to futures while we're waiting for our money to get deposited. So I just wanted something in the meantime to work with. But once this is at 5,500, it's actually passed and we're funded 5K. I'm not too concerned about it. I don't even know what I'm going to do with the account. It's not my top priority, clearly. It's going to be trading cash account right off of TradingView through NinjaTrader on the CME exchange with like no spreads and small commissions. We're paying a lot in fees up on the prop account and whatnot. So we're just, if we pass, we'll probably keep taking trades on it while we're trading the cash account too. But ideally, I just want to be trading just the cash account. So we'll try to get like a little 10% profit on it, withdraw like $500. And then just stick with the cash account. But where was that? Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. But right now what we're doing is we're waiting for 3 o'clock to happen. I just want to hop on a little bit early, give people time to get here. And we're tracking pretty much the same way we were this morning. Now, a lot of price action going on down in here. This is the 15 minute, so I know it looks messy. Ignore it. There's a method to the madness. We're really concerned about the wick ranges, right? And as we're concerned about the wick ranges, we get a much clearer picture on the 1 minute, and we were able to take some beautiful positions off of here today, off of these levels. We took buys right here, buys right here and then buys right here, and then once we got above here again, we took buys above here. Those were our 4 wins, and then we took a small loss, it was probably, what did we get? It was like a small, like, little 31 tick loss on a trade down there. Let's switch back to the 15-minute. We have no reason to be here right now. We're really waiting for 3 o'clock before we do anything. We just want to kind of confine ourselves to that last hour of the day. Let's turn these back on. And yeah, we've got breathing room today, to say the least. We're not trying to force anything or get anything a little early. We just kind of want that last hour of the day and see if we're playing off of what price has formed today for us. That's been taken, that's been taken, not taken, not taken. Still going lower. So irrelevant. We left everything on from this morning, so we've got our levels pretty established. Now these highs have not been taken, that's why you guys don't see lines there. They're irrelevant to us. They're irrelevant. You'll see, even if we go down here and zoom into this mess, or what looks like a mess, you're gonna see all of these lines stem from wick range highs and lows. Lows, highs, lows, highs, lows, highs. If we were to get rid of the candles, you guys would see a clear market structure picture. And this is what we're playing off of, these red lines, right? That's market structure. That's actual swing points on the chart. That's what we trade. The candlestick does nothing other than tell us when price is closing above or below a certain level for us to be interested in it. Whether we're trading back inside of a range or outside of a range. Alright, we got about 3 minutes, 4 minutes until we're gonna start getting active for the last hour of the day. We're gonna try to take some positions. We've got only 1 loss for the day, so if we have 2 more, we're just gonna turn off the charts and be done. But hopefully we can get some nice movements. Even if we just get 1 nice play at the end of the day here, it's gonna be worth our time, right? Two and a half minutes. It does look like this is going to be where price lands for the low on that range. This is not an established low though. Price is still falling lower at this rate in time. Okay, we're not gonna have that up yet. Not yet. Let's do this, let's do this, let's bring this over here. I hope you guys are ready because I'm trying to find out if the last hour of the day is going to be worth our time as we switch over to futures. All right, we're going to wait. We got 1 minute left. Price is closing higher than here right now, but we would be late to this, so we're not too concerned about it. I'm more concerned about what's happening after that last hour kicks off and we start trading in it. What we can do too, we've got time. Let's just establish that last hour with a colored session. Let's go to 3 p.m., which would be 1500 to 1600. Let's also make that. So we'll see once it should be on the other side, yeah. You'll see that background kick in here once we're ready to start trading. All right, yeah, you see, we're now officially in the last hour of the day. We're gonna see what we can't get to happen. You could see volume kicked up already. Ideally, we've already got our levels to play off of. I'm gonna be buying if we close strong here. I like how price grabbed that liquidity already. That's not why we're getting in. We're getting in for a very specific reason, but we're gonna see how this candle closes. It's chopped up until this point, but 3 o'clock kicking it off, trying to close above this level. We could see runs higher right now. We got 9 seconds, so I want that candle to close. I don't want to just get in ahead of my time, right? 2, 1. Oh yeah, wow. It kicked up a good amount before we got in. Oh well though. I'm gonna drag this over, that way you guys can see where we're at on this actual trade. I'll take those images off of the actual screen. And now we are here trailing our stop loss below this candle right now. This is our entry. We do not want it to go lower than that. So let's put our stop right here. Save it, about 0.5% risk. About 0.5% risk. Terrible fill. Terrible fill. It's all good though. Let me keep this over here, that way I can see when the candles close. If we get price to push up and close bullish for us, we're going to trail under this candle. I don't know if we're going to. We might. 2 seconds. Yep. We're taking off some risk. Now we're only risking 0.25%. Shaved off some of our risk. Want to trail as price pushes for us. This fair value gap's already been tapped into over here. We're probably ideally coming for these highs. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. A match of these highs over here, but we're gonna trail all the way up. We're gonna trail all the way up. We got about 30 seconds left on this candle. I want to give it breathing room. We've already shaved off a good amount of our risk. After you've locked in profits for the day, you can be a little bit more conservative. Plus, you don't want to just choke out your trade. You don't want to choke it to death, right? You want to have some method of it. Once it's pushed a crazy amount, be more aggressive. Right now, we're not even up 0.5%, even on the full of that push. I am going to trail right here, though. We are pretty much risk-free on this trade, guys. We're risking 0.04%. Yeah, we're going to leave it right there like that at this point. It's not like super dark. I hope you guys can see me just fine. It looks like we get a nice green candle close, hopefully higher. We can lock in some profits on this trade. We got 20 seconds. I don't know how much we're gonna be. We'll be locking in about just shy of 0.25% on this trade if we can close higher. Plus, we're approaching another point of interest that if it closes above it, we also have another reason for prices to go higher. All right, we got 4 seconds left on this candle. I'm locking in our profits right there. We're locking in 0.2% on this trade no matter what. We want price to go higher, and honestly, what are we looking at? Where's that zone? We're about to approach this high right here too. If we close higher than there, we're definitely going to see price match these highs up here. But we're going to trail candle to candle at this point as they push for us and not give up any of this move. Man, I'm ready to get into the actual futures account though with NinjaTrader. Look at the spread. Look at this spread. It's literally 25 cents on futures, and right here it's $1.67. Alright, this candle's looking to be a little bearish. Hopefully we don't take the low of the previous. We shouldn't if we're going to continue higher. We just got stopped out. We're trailed out. That is, let's go back to TradingView. We need to be on TradingView right now. That way we can see. This is our next level of interest where we could potentially get another entry at, but who knows if price is going to actually go up there. This is our 5th win for the day though. 5th win. Let's just put all this on. Properties, 5 wins. Adding to the stream record of our futures journey. Little 0.25% trade, nothing crazy. Some low risk. When it comes to the 15-minute structure though, we did have price push down lower, and it is potentially pushing higher now. Above these levels right here, it's going to be interesting because we could see probably a move above this blue line, targeting a move to the next blue line. Simple math right there. No, I'm just playing around. All right, we got to load up our account. That was a small move though, honestly. Like 40 ticks. Oh, we might be closing higher. We might be reaching. We might be reaching for new highs. New highs in terms of range highs is what I'm talking about. Alright, nothing yet. But this next candle could be indicative of potentially going and sweeping out this high right here of liquidity. This has not been taken at all yet. A break and close back above here could indicate that we're targeting right there, and even potentially to match right there. Or I don't know how crazy this last hour of the day is going to get, but it could be even higher. We could get a nice run up in price. Let me get ready though. The spread's crazy right now. Crazy right now. Alright, I'm ready. I've got the stop loss on and everything, but we gotta wait for it to close. Giving it a little breathing room for spread. 3, 2, we're making sure it closes. It did not close. See, I'm not in this. I'm not in this. I'm not in this. Not at all. No, sir. I will wait. The market will show me its hand. What the heck? You see that down candle turn green? The market will show me its hand before I get in. I will be a second late every time before I'm way too early, I'll be a second late every time to make sure I'm in a valid trade instead of being a second early and being an invalid trade. We would have got stopped out right here. Our stop would have been right below here. We would have just gave up a 0.25% for no reason. No reason. No reason. Look it. We might be going lower. After price broke above here, though, we did match that point of interest. Super interesting. We'll see. It's going to be super nice to not have to switch back and forth between TradingView and MatchTrader. Everything's just going to be straight off TV. We're going to get the little arrows when we execute orders, where we got in, where we got out. It's going to be great. I miss it. Hopefully tomorrow morning. I've got MatchTrader ready, but we're not doing anything yet. Not doing anything yet. Nothing yet. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good move higher if we close above here now. Oh, don't make too much of a run though yet. Don't make too much of a run yet. Stops below this candle. Oh wow, that spread's thick. Alright. I mean, I see us going higher. I see us going higher. A little end of the day action. You don't get this in Forex. Alright, we got 15 seconds. I gotta give it a little bit of breathing room for the spread. Oh, we might not be closing higher. We'll see in 3 seconds. 2, 1, I'm in. I'm in. Stops right here. I'm gonna take those things off the screen. This is gonna be super annoying. We'll keep the record on. We'll keep the record on. There's no point in not taking the record off. It doesn't block the screen at all. Yeah, we just need to catch the runner like this morning, or maybe bet heavier, right? We need to bet heavier. We just need to bet heavier. No, don't listen to me. Unless it starts working. No, I'm kidding. Alright, we're trailing pretty safe right now, giving it a little breathing room in case we want to clear these lows and then go higher. Plus with the spread. So we're not even giving it room, we're just giving it spread room. We might get tagged out. Oh, we got tagged out right there. We got tagged out. That's our second loss. If we take one more loss today, we're just done. We're just done. If we take one more loss for the day, we're done. We're just gonna sign off. We might be short. All right, two losses. 5 wins, 2 losses. Uh-oh. We might be getting ready to go short, and I'm over here trying to change the stream record. We might be going short. We'll wait for that to close, but it did not close, which is good because that was a massive candle. Last time we went below here, price went all the way down here. We have huge potential on shorts below here. We might get funded. We need 150 bucks. We're 350 up. Just gave back a little bit on the last trade, but it's nothing we can't overcome. We got one more. We're giving ourselves one more trade for the day, though. Green day, no matter what, at this point. Green day, no matter what. Yeah. getting funded 5K. Gotta run it up. Through one, nothing yet. Reacting off of that previous swing high. We're looking for price to break below this previous swing low. If we break below the swing low and the swing high in one candle, that's a good move right there to potentially target the next swing lows at least. Oh yeah, we lost about 0.5%, 23 bucks on that last one. With this 5K account, I feel like I'm in a poker room, like playing like the $1, $2 small blind, big blinds. Just scalping the small tables. Nothing yet, nothing yet. This feed's so much better than the Forex feed though. Like with the candles just printing and not like lagging. Like a Forex candle will close and then like 2 seconds later it's like up here or down here. I'm like, what the heck? Literally closed up here and then like switched to printing down there. It's the most insane thing you've ever seen. So far 7 trades today. We've been securing profits pretty well. Like, yes, we lost 0.5% on that last trade, but we were up 5.25% for the day. Maybe looking to short here. If we close lower, or slamming lower, I'm short. I'm gonna put my stop on and then I'll be back. Let's put it a little bit further above. I'll be back as in like I'll put it over here. This is our trade. Stop loss is probably perfect with the spread, so we're gonna leave it as is. Take off that image. Yeah, this is probably gonna just have to be like that for a minute. Get TV back up. Let's watch it from the trading view to make sure I know when the candles are closing. We're right on that blue line still. We're breaking through it on this candle right now. If we close through it, it's going to be better for our trade, to say the least. We'll trail this high right here. Save. Because that's about spread's length from this candle, so we're really trailing this candle right now. We won't have to worry about the spread length as much like that. We got tagged out. That's it, guys. That's going to be it for the day. That's going to be it for the day. Look at what's happening here. We were at the swing high and the swing low. We broke through it. We just closed through it. It wasn't enough, I guess. Let's see where we landed for the day, though. We made 4.5% for the day. 4.5%. 5 wins, 3 losses. What's up, GamerCat? You missed it. You missed the whole stream. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's still a profitable day, but I'm gonna stick with that rule for like 3 trades. We're done, kind of thing. Evening was not profitable. We'll see if it ever becomes profitable. If not, we might as well stick with the mornings. We closed below there, closed above. Technically a buy. Just gonna put it on, but we're not trading anymore. We're done for the day. Let me update the record. 3 losses. Maybe the evening doesn't move like that. Maybe it doesn't move like the morning does. It's just got a whole lot more going on right now. 5 wins, 3 losses. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm thinking this looks like more of a morning stream. we're done. Look, I'll show you guys. I'm closing out of this right now. Closed out. We're literally not trading that account anymore today. We took 3 losses. I'll hang out though and just see how this one plays out with you guys, because it doesn't hurt, right? Just seeing what we're doing, if it's working and whatnot. And mainly because the stream just started, we don't want to cut it off like that, but
I try to tell them that numbers are a door to understanding a mystery that's bigger than us. How do people, strangers, come to me? There's a poem by a Venezuelan writer that begins, "The earth turned to bring us closer. It turned on itself and in us, until it finally brought us together."
oh yeah, so we would be trailed right below there right now, just so you know. I'm not actually in this trade. We're just kind of hanging out at this point. Josh cooked up some steak. We cooked up some NQ this morning. Man, we should have been in the... No, I'm kidding. You guys know I'm not. We're locked in for the day. The last thing we need is to keep trading after realizing 3 losses. But look at that little 41 tick kick. Stop probably trailed right below there if we were in this. A little practice at this point. Yeah, some steak payouts. We still do not have our account. We're probably gonna get trailed out on this fake trade. After tapping this level though, you could be more aggressive, but like at the end of the day, we already locked in so many profits that once you lock in like a green day for sure, and you're seeing some clean setups, you might as well just let it run. Like there's a chance it could go higher, and I don't know how high price has gone today, but from what I've seen, price could really take off at the end of the day, from what I've seen. So we could even have price move all the way up there. Right now we're just putting our theory into practice, just kind of how we've been doing with the 5K prop account. But one thing too that I do sometimes, here we'll practice trailing right below here at this point. One thing I do sometimes that helps when I'm like done trading for the day, but like I still like want to be on the charts or putting in work or whatever, if it's a rather quick session or day, is like I'll like kind of just, alright, I'm not taking any trades anymore, and then I'll just still draw them on the chart. That way too, you get more experience, and there's just no risk, and you can kind of satisfy that urge to want to trade by like just putting on positions. And I mean, you're not gonna feel like, oh, I missed out, because these could have gone the other way too. You know what I mean? Especially if you locked in a green day. Yeah, Lewis, we broke. Forex and I broke up, and GamerCats with my ex now, so. That's what GamerCat said this morning. I was cracking up. GamerCat took my X from me, and I said that you can keep her. All right, like in this case, I would trail more aggressive below this swing high as we broke above it. As price breaks, actually, you probably wouldn't want to, but like if this was real, we would not take ourselves out of this. Or if we moved our stop up, I would never move it back, so I wouldn't have just moved it back right now. So we technically would have just got trailed out here. But you see this candle close above this blue level right now? That's an indication too. That's another buy opportunity. So like, let's just say we got trailed out like right here, because like that's technically what we did. And now like, let's say we entered on that candle right up here. This is another entry signal. Stops would be right below it, and then we would basically be wanting to go higher again, and then probably target the next level with trailing our stop, you know? So we'll just keep playing around, and then at the end of this one, we'll call it a day. I just wanted to hang out with you guys, really. We're not even placing these. In this case, we would trail below the green candle. We're only trailing candles that push in our favor, by the way. I'm not trying to trail candles that are like pullback candles. And then once it pushes like crazy, you guys you gotta trail however you want. Like, we get a candle that, like, let's say it's right here, and we go like this. It's like, you're not gonna just trail your stop loss like right below here, and then it just push, and then the whole thing flip, and you actually lose money on a 5-hour trade, you know what I mean? This is, our stop loss was right below this candle. You know what I mean? So like when it pushes like crazy, you don't want it to flip like that. If it flips like that on you, you want to at least get trailed out like somewhere like in the middle of the candle. At least 50% of it. You don't want to give over 50% of that move, you know what I mean? You're going to beat yourself up so bad if you do. Alright, still respecting this previous bull candle. We're just going to kind of hang out here with this last one, this last little, I guess, example, but... Oh, you saw the new picture? You saw the new picture in the chat? I just changed it. I was like, the other one didn't make sense for like a trading chat, and I was like, let me put something fun in there. I took that today. I took that today. So what do you guys think though? Trading outside the ranges or inside the ranges better? We would still be in this position if we just trailed strictly with the green candles instead of trailing more aggressively right there. Tagged out on this fake trade. Nah, Animesh. You're a trip. No, it just is you're funny. We're just taking a fun pic for the chat. Little chat room logo. We gotta stay locked in. Yeah, both work. I think honestly the profits in the trailing. The profits in the trailing. Animesh is a trip. What's the strategy called? It's wick range theory. Well, I kind of just coined that term. But basically, like, I'm just trying to get past, like, however we're trading, we're basically trying to look at this, right? So people teach like candle ranges, they teach market structure, they teach all sorts of things, but this is actually what price is doing. Like, this is the higher time frame ranges according to the exact wicks of these candles in the flow of price, right? These wicks are flowing higher, and that's what creates this red push up, and the wicks start flowing down. The wicks stop flowing down here, creating a pullback. The pullback stops because the wicks stop flowing. The wicks, we're just following wick direction. You can see it right here. It creates a clear picture. Then when you get to the smaller time frame, you've really got something to work off of. You really got something to work off of. Nasdaq smoking that gas
Unlock a
pack.
new world of efficiency.
I heard him say that the other day actually, and I was cracking up because it was the first time I heard him say that. It was the first time I heard anyone say that actually. It didn't even let me skip that ad. Yeah, we're done. We're just so you guys know, we're done for the day. We're just hanging out watching price because we can still get experience without having to put up risk. I'm so serious. If I take 3 losses for the day, I'm done trading. It doesn't matter if they're in a row. It doesn't matter if they're spread out. 3 L's in the day, I'm done when it comes to futures. That's one of my 2 main rules I'm gonna stick by to make sure I don't crash out. The other rule is just 1 candle stop losses and trailing, of course. Yeah, it helps with just the risk management. Well, however we're trading, it's the risk management because, like, we lost what, 0.5% on, I don't even know which trade. Oh, these weren't ones we took, were they? It was one of the ones we took just a second ago. Oh yeah, this closed above. Yeah, I don't even know. You guys were watching it. The trade we lost 0.5% on though, but from our wins earlier, we were up like 12. Like if we risked 0.5% and we were up 5.5%, we're up 11R. So like if we're up 11R, losing 1 trade, like especially when we're trailing, like that makes it so nice compared to when we were doing 1-to-1 risk to reward and stuff. It's like we'd have a banger day today and then tomorrow literally we take 1 loss and all our profits are gone. Don't get me wrong though, we were cooking the markets the entire last half of last year doing that. But it just I don't know. I'm just coming to an end of myself with it. Like we literally have to lose today's profits. We literally have to lose 11 trades in a row, or 10 more trades in a row since we just lost that one. That's so much. Like I can like sleep tonight and be like, okay, tomorrow I'm not gonna blow everything I did today. Like I can actually feel good about today's profits. You know what I mean? All right, we're gonna put on another sample trade right here at this candle close. Stops below this candle, just to kind of keep testing the theory. We did just take these highs though, but yeah, that's 11 trades without price pushing at all. Just straight to stop, straight to stop, straight to stop. I mean, price, we're not even close to the highs for the day. Price really could kick higher today, even at the end of the day. Let's see if we can't get a run up like this. So these are kind of, we'll call these our after hour trades. Right now we're 1 for 2 on our after hour trades, 5 for 8 on our actual trades. Made 41 ticks, lost 20, so we're up about 21 ticks. Risking about 36 on this trade, but candles push higher for us, we'll start to take off some risk. I mean, just so you guys know why I'm doing this, it's because I just want more practice with futures and I want to hang out with you guys while we're on the stream. We'll put our initial stop right here. We haven't had any candle push for us. We're getting some reps in right now. It's only a 1 hour session. I really do want to know if it's going to be worth trading or not. That's kind of another reason I'm sticking around. Because if it's just choppy like this is almost too choppy to be trading, like I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see. last time prices were above these levels right here, you guys can see where'd price go. This is super important. Price skyrocketed up here. Oh man, let me fix that. So hopefully we're gonna get stopped out right there. And geez, this is where we can expect price to go, ideally. After this, we have no idea what it could do. We would be trailing under this bull candle right here, this one, as that one closed, taking off some risk. Yeah, me too, brother. Man, I'm coming out of a serious rut though, like internally. So like you guys, this last week has been like a breath of fresh air. And I'll be honest with you guys too, we prayed this morning at the end of the stream and we were talking about things. I would trail right below here. We'll give it about a spread's worth, we'll just say we're in it. Alright, tagged out. Yeah, I lost 9 ticks. See, very low risk trades though, right? But yeah, so we prayed at the end of the stream and like we had a good conversation in the middle of the stream this morning, and it was kind of what I needed, and I was able to pray, you know, in between then and now, and it just I needed it. I needed it. Oh, it kept both pictures on the Telegram room. We'll put in another sample trade if we break above these highs right here, but so far, guys, it's not looking like the after hours is the best. I mean, we're still up 10 ticks between these three, the after hour trades. This is technically a swing high that we do need to actually pay attention to if we were to close lower, but man, look at that, guys. We got wicked out and this trade's about to fly. That's gonna happen sometimes. Hopefully less than not, but hopefully when it does happen, we're getting trailed out in profit like that, but alright. We're just testing our theory though. Yeah, no, that's valid. It's not the best because we didn't close above both of them, but or wait, no, we didn't. We got to close above this top one. Technically, we probably would have just got in that trade. We wanted to close above this because we clicked the button. This though, just so you guys get the idea, this is the first time this is getting broken. We need, if we're gonna take buys above here, we need it to pull back below here first. We don't have that. We just have closes above, right? This one had already broke above and closed back below. So breaking above it again, we have, you know, an idea of where price could go next. So that's why we'd want to wait on this one because price didn't close back below. I mean, it's still working out and now it's closing above the other one, but it wouldn't have been a valid one. And since we're not actually putting these on our account right now, we're just gonna do valid entries, stops below here. This is about a fly in my opinion. I don't know about how far, but I know at least some. Hopefully. Oh my gosh. Stops below the low of that candle. Oh wow, yeah, no it didn't. It's a good thing we had that 3 trade limit. Guys, this last hour of the day might not be worth it. It's pretty choppy. That's kind of what happened yesterday too. We took 2 positions yesterday, got chopped out, and that was it. Seems like the same thing today. We took 2 trades, or 3 trades, 1-1, got chopped out of 2, kind of broke even, and now like looking at these sample trades after, I mean they're just, it's kind of messy. Yeah, it's definitely not worth it. If we do anything, it would be like worth it wouldn't even be worth getting on and like practicing this stuff if it's not even playing out. 42, 9, and 20. So we're only down 30 ticks between these, which is like one trade of profit, but yeah, see, yeah, we would just be giving up the whole day right here. That 3 trade loss on it's gonna secure us more times than not. I wonder though, since this one hadn't been closed back below, if it needed to do that before we see higher prices. It looks like it's doing it right now. Maybe that's what it needed to do before it went higher. Maybe that's why we saw a sharp pullback. We're not even closing below though. We're not even closing below. Yeah, I'm down to paper trade with you guys in the evening like we are now. We can literally even set up a paper trading account, that way we can have real profit and losses on it. And it's like, hey, if we're raking in profits in the evening, let's start doing it. But if we're net negative, like this honestly isn't even all that negative. We're probably slightly negative between all the trades that we've taken here thus far. But it's just choppy. Like this morning, you guys saw the moves were just a lot smoother and faster. We're not seeing that right now. Uh-oh. Another sample trade. Another little paper trade right here. If we close above, we closed higher. Stops right below there. This is where I'm thinking we're gonna get to if we do get anywhere above here. I don't know why people say that the end of the day is a good time to trade though. It doesn't seem like it. Seems like the end of the day it's just price scattering, trying to make everyone who had a green day turn red. who just couldn't turn it off for the day. It seems like that's what price is doing, just trying to turn people's green days into red days. I'm gonna trail below this candle now. Shave off a little bit of risk. Let's see. Watch price fly now. We're above 2 levels. That one of them we didn't close back below. That's like my only hesitation on this, but the other one's pretty significant. Like we saw this entire, like from this level right here, we saw this entire move up. Now, trying to replicate that isn't hard. It's just what time of day can you do that at? That's what we're trying to do right now. We're trying to fill this all and match that move. Alright, we're gonna trail below this candle, shaving off even more risk, giving it breathing room. If this trade hits, then it's like, oh, okay, well, evening trading is profitable then. If we get a crazy push on this, or at least it's profitable for today. But right now, I mean, like, we just got chopped up. We just got chopped up on some small losses. I mean, that price was probably rejecting previously when we just got stopped out off some FEGs in here. So sellers probably came in and put some stops above there, and that's what we're taking right now, and that's probably why we're seeing a little pullback. But ideally we want to fly through there. All right, trailing stop into profit on this trade. Right there. Man, I can't wait to actually be trading like this account with you guys. I know I keep saying that, but trade did not work, bro. Put that take profit down. Trade did not work. How much have we pushed so far? 35 ticks? Oh yeah, that puts us profitable if we were to close there, but we're trying to go a little further. We want to trail aggressive once price probably gets up to like here. I mean, we could get aggressive. I'm not worried about getting aggressive right now. We might get tagged out right now. But price hasn't even reached that extreme FEG. We just took liquidity on previous candle. But you guys know when we're trading NinjaTrader with the spreads and whatnot, we're gonna literally be able to trail our candles like this. Because the spread's only like 1 tick. So literally right here is like so much better, because when we're trading with I mean 1 tick is how many? Let's see. We might be getting tagged out right here. So if 25 cents is like 1 tick, then $1.50, it's really $1.75 on the CFD account. So that's literally 7 ticks. That spread is literally this big. So our stop to not get hit by spread has to be like here when we're trying to just trail this bullish candle. Instead we can have it like here, which is just like 1 or 2 ticks below, right? Let's not give up this entire move. So like I would trail like a little more aggressive as we're approaching this FEG and whatnot. I don't want this green candle to flip. If we do need to pull down some, we will. I don't want this one to flip either at this point with that FEG. We're gonna trail right there. See, this is when you trade more aggressive. You don't want to do this off the bat, because we would have been out of this trade, right? But once a candle makes a bottom wick and flips up like that, we don't want it to flip back down again when it comes to trailing, right? Especially in a point of interest like this, if price starts slamming down, it's like, just tag us out. Just tag us out of the trade, you know what I mean? How many ticks did we push on this? Already 30. Already 30. Let's see if we can invert this. If we can invert the fair value gap, we'll probably be good putting, yeah, we're definitely inverting it. I'm putting it, if we need to tap back into that inversion fair value gap, that's fine. I'm gonna trail right below it. Guys, this is nuts. Where are we going? Oh yeah, we're trailing right in here as it slams through those highs. We're trailing right in here. We got tagged out. We got tagged out right there. 71 ticks. Because after it goes here, we don't know what's gonna happen. What were we trying to do this entire time? We just bought 5 times. We were trying to get price to match this move, right? What happened right here, guys? When price broke above there, where did it go? It went here. So if we just move this over, we see that last time price broke above here, it went there. What did it do this time? It matched it. We didn't get it to push immediately for us, but we did get it to push for us. I don't know who's still here. I've been talking for a while, so I'm sorry for rambling. But today's paper trading shows that the evening trading is profitable. We profited a net 40 ticks between these positions. 41 ticks plus 71, that's about 112. Minus 20, that's 92. Minus 9, guys, I'm trying to do quick math. 73 minus 42. All right, we're up about 31 ticks. 31 ticks for the day. Trailed pretty aggressive up here. Probably could have let it slide a little bit more, because there is potential to reach right here because of what happened over here, and we broke back above these levels. With that being said, though, that was some that was some good trading. We need to change Lubislav's mind with 1 or 2 more. Animesh, you are on one today, my brother. You're on one today. Trailed out right there. So look at that. I mean, it looks like an absolute mess, but those WRT candle ranges are just beautiful. Because now we have real levels to trade off of, and we are actually seeing what price is doing. So whether we trade back in the range or outside of the range, it's gonna be good. Trading. Let me lock this in really quick. Trading inside of the ranges, though, the only thing is that we're sometimes fighting the trend. All right, we close back above here. The only reason we'd be looking for buys back above right now is if we got close below, buy above, higher prices, and then we would at least be matching here. And then if we trail, we have potential to go higher and potentially match the highs for the day. I don't know. When it comes to our after hours trades though, guys, look at that. What a beautiful trail. This is why trailing is going to change the game for us, because you guys know we know how to pick direction, we know how to hit our trades. But how many times have you guys been on the streams and you guys have seen me in set and forget trades that, you know, maybe TP is like right up here and then price comes up here, or maybe even it hits TP but the spread doesn't hit it, and then we just seen price flip and it's like, man, we're a good trader but we're losing money. Yeah, or at least that's how the first 2 months of this year were. All right. We lost our background music that's getting our videos copyrighted. We lost the background music that's getting us copyrighted. It's good music though. If it's ever too loud or too quiet too, let me know. I can turn it up. We got 9 minutes left in the trading day. It looks too, you guys have to correct me if I'm wrong. You guys know I'm just switching over to futures. It looks too like like the day really maybe ends at like 4:15. Do you guys know anything about that? Because the after hours don't technically kick until 4:15 or something like that. If someone can explain that to me, that would be beneficial. Uh-oh. We might have another sample trade for the last 9 minutes of the day. People trying to go short here about to get swept on pushes higher to reach the daily highs. We'll see if it closes above. That's all we needed though. But we don't, I mean, what's price gonna match? It's gonna match this high. Because when price broke out of here last, that's where it went. It's like, it's not that convincing. We might not even have anything because of that. I mean, if we trade, we'll see. 3, 2. Yeah, no trade because it closed below. If we close higher, there's 1 to 2 options. Either targeting right there, which is very small. Maybe we can get a break-even trade with some small profits if we close higher and target there. Or it has the potential to trail even higher and to flip up right there. Which, let me do this. Last 8 minutes of the day now. The day I turned off the music, you know? Bro, you're so funny. For real though. That's we need that ad revenue. Oh, this thing's still, I got fixed. There we go. Alright, here's oh my goodness. Stops right below this candle as we close higher. We'll see. Just a little paper trade right now. Just a little paper trade. Ultimately gonna target right up there. Little paper trade. Stops are right here right now. We make it red. We match this first high. We close above this high. Oh my goodness. We're break even on this. Wait until we get in the cash account. Jeez. Hey, Animesh, I appreciate you, brother. I love you, man. Be back here tomorrow. We'll be here. We don't know about the evening stream yet, though. Ah, break even anyway. Break even anyway. Probably should have trailed out a little more aggressive for the end of the day to lock in some imaginary profits there. Oh yeah, we're gonna pop off for sure. I gotta stretch. We're gonna pop off for sure. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna probably, I think, if we do any first of all, I want to keep reminding everyone I'm not gonna be able to do these streams every evening, and when we do them, maybe it's gonna be beneficial to paper trade them for a while, and focus on just trading cash in the mornings. That's my 2 cents. We'll see how it works, and then if we see like, okay, we're just securing profits, we're technically green if you count these trades with the two or three trades we took before. We were technically green on this. And just so you guys know too, this is, oh my goodness, if we were trailing just green candle to green candle right now, we'd still be in this, but we'd still have open risk, and it would be down here, and we would not want to be taking open risk. It probably will go there right now, rejecting these highs right here. We got trailed out at break even, which was technically slightly profit. That's how we're gonna look at it. Yeah, we're gonna be right. We're kind of done for the day. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I don't know what I'm doing. We definitely didn't reach the daily highs, but we targeted them. Look at, ever since we were breaking above these levels, that ultimately got us to this push right up here, right inside of here, that got us here, right above this level. That's what we knew we had to be going for. Imagine just staying in this entire trade and not having have took all these multiple ones. But that's super conservative trailing. We're not going to be able to get away with that. We're not going to be able to get away with that.
Your future is at your fingertips. Take advantage of the flexibility.
Oh yeah, we're hanging out. It was like I paused with that ad for a second. I don't even know what happened. Because we're about to run it up. We're not even gonna try to make money anymore. We're just gonna try to not lose money, and we're gonna make it by accident. If we were trailing green candle to green candle right now, let's finish off the day seeing how this would have done. If we were trailing green candle to green candle and didn't trail aggressive and make that trade break even. We're just putting in reps right now. We're putting in reps. Let's see it. We got 3 minutes left. Let's see if it gives that volume kick that it needs to target the highs for the day. I think it will. Yeah, we're gonna just try to remove risk, play defense, and not lose money, and we're gonna just make money on accident. That's gonna be the goal. Let's see if we were trailing this right here right now, if we get any higher prices or not. Nope. So technically, if we were just trailing green candle to green candle, we would have just got trailed out right now at, it's like 17, 16 ticks about. So these would be all like our accurate trail outs when it comes to like just following the system, trailing green candle to green candle to green candle. Do you guys know though, before we sign off, about that last like few minutes of the day? Is it like, does the day end at 4 o'clock or does it end at 4:15? I don't know either. There's a cash close and a market close. I know that much. I think the market closes at 4 and the cash closes at 4:15. What does that mean though? I don't know. But that's pretty much what I think it's called. I've been looking into all this, guys. I'm not just jumping into futures blindly. I never trade this late either. If we tried to get moves like this on like Forex, it's not at 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. It's not happening. Or that's what time it is for me. Alright guys, one thing I didn't do yesterday, we didn't close out yesterday's evening stream with prayer. We're gonna do that too. So if you guys got two quick seconds, it's 4 o'clock, let's close out with some prayer. I'll turn off the music, take the hat off. Father, I just thank you. I thank you that we can just be with you in this moment. Even when we're all in different places in the world, we can just connect online and just pray together. Father, I just thank you for answering our prayers in the morning stream and actually just helping me sort through some things mentally and just showing me that you love me despite all the external situations and circumstances that I just see with my perspective. Father, I pray that you help change my perspective and my brother's perspective in the stream to the same perspective that you have. Help us to see you the way that you're worthy to be seen. Help us to understand how you truly feel about us. Help us to see ourselves the way that you see us, God. And just help us to know your son Jesus more every day. Father, I transparently have not been seeking you lately, and I just pray for help to seek you again. And I pray for the same thing for anyone who is in the stream. God, thank you for hearing us and answering our prayers. We love you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Amen. Amen, amen. Oh, and we hit the daily highs. And we hit the daily highs. We hit the daily highs. Yeah, we hit the daily highs. It definitely it's safe to trail on this though, cause look at it wicked the entry candle even. It wicked the entry candle. All right, brother. Everyone in here, I love you guys. See you tomorrow. I'll get on like 15 minutes early probably. Here, let's do all this because I know we've been waiting to do this all together all day. You guys ready for this? Right here. All right. That mess is officially gone, and we'll have a new mess to work with tomorrow. Just so you guys know, though, I was only working off of the daily price action, so not really looking too far to the left. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.